Okay, so I'm dedicating this upload today to all my beautiful, wonderful viewers. My wonderful, supportive, awesome viewers. For any of you who are feeling down or depressed or not yourself and whatnot, feeling bad, then this video is for you lot. I'm sending all my love, all my heart out to each and every single one of you. You're all amazing, you're all beautiful, and yeah, never let anything in life get you down. Morning, guys. So yesterday was a bit of a how can I describe yesterday? A bit of a blah day for me. A bit of a blah day, a bit of a downer for me. So when I got off that ferry, the ferry ride was awesome. Absolutely awesome. Loved the ferry ride. Really helped me out loads. I mean, you saw from the footage, if I hadn't got jumped on that ferry, how much more land I would have had to walk if I hadn't jumped on that. However, that being said, all that land that I missed jumping on the ferry, I probably have ahead of me still. So still got like a long way to go. So, but nevertheless, jumping on that ferry really helped me out. But when I got off that ferry, where I got off, there wasn't much there. There wasn't really much there really. And I felt so tired and drained. Really tired and really drained. And I had a bit of an headache as well. So I thought, I can't be bothered doing any more walking. Literally can't be bothered doing any more walking. So because there wasn't much there, I thought, right, I'll keep walking and see what's a bit further along. And I found another beach. There was another beach just a bit further along than that place. I stayed there for about an hour, so I'm relaxed. And then I felt a bit better again, so I thought, right, I'll do some more walking. So I carried on walking for a good half an hour, and I ended up where I am now. And I got to where I am now, and I saw this place, and I thought, I'm too tired. And I know, looking at the map, I know what I've got ahead of me. So I thought, nah, I'm staying here. I'm going to set up my tent now. It was only like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm staying here, and I'll set off fresh in the morning. And I slept. I literally slept all day. Like, I literally slept from about 3 o'clock. And I woke up a few times, and then the last time I woke up, it was pitch black, and I thought, oh no, here we go. Looked at the time, and it was 10 o'clock at night. And I thought, oh God, I'm going to be awake all night, because I've sort of slept most of the day. I thought, oh God, I'm going to be awake all night, aren't I? So it was a little bit touch and go. It was a little bit awake, asleep, but nevertheless, I'm here now. I'll show you where I am in a minute. But yeah, I'm ready to start the day ahead now. And yeah, I'll show you where I set up my tent last night. So it's now nearly 7 o'clock in the morning. And this is where I pitched up my tent last night. So, like I said, where I got off the ferry was pretty much just over that hill, about half an hour in that direction, where them houses are there. Little bit of a posh street that goes through there, and then the ferry was, and then on the other side of there's another beach, a bit of another beach, and then a bit up the hill from that is where I jumped off the ferry. So yeah, so I walked down here I walked down here and like people were playing and on paddle boats and everything, and I thought, oh, I'll just chill here. I'm just going to chill here. And yeah, I took one look at that and just thought, nah, I'm staying here. I'm staying here. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered walking it into that now. So I've come up with an idea. I've been doing some thinking, and because what's happening is I think this sea air is completely draining me. It's completely washing me out, this sea air. So my idea now is I'm going to start walking inland a little bit. I'm going to have a bit of a walk inland and cut across inland a bit, and then start heading down inland a little bit, just to get away from the sea air a little bit now. Because I think the sea air is absolutely draining me, because I'm not used to it basically, because so today I'm going to have a walk along a little bit, or have a walk along there a little bit, and then I'm going to cut inland a little bit. And also, not just that, but I want to see what else there is. Like, if you know what I mean, like I'm getting a little bit disoriented and fed up of seeing sea and green fields for miles and miles and miles. I'm not seeing anything else but sea and green fields. So I thought, right, if I walk inland a little bit, I'm going to see other things. I want to find more waterfalls as well. I want to come across hopefully more waterfalls. So yeah, so I'm going to start adding inland and see if I can see anything else for a change, and then may cut back to the edge of the coast again, further down, and see how that helps. Again, I've come across another little village on hills. I mean, this is what I'm saying. I understand they're probably cushioned in the side of the cliffs, as you can see up there, but it's just mad to think that these people every day come out their houses and to go to the local shops or whatever, they've just got to trek up and down here all the time. I mean, like, I know I can walk, I'm a good walker, but I wouldn't want to do this every day. I'd be like, getting on something to just roll me down and then create something to pull me back up or something. But yeah, it's so cosy though, isn't it? It literally is like so cosy and content. Okay, so I've just nipped into this village here. I was calling through, and obviously, as again, like I say, at this time nothing's open. So I've just found a local shop / post office / cafe that was open. I needed to get myself some lady products, and I thought I'd treat myself to a baguette. Fairly decent baguette, not gonna lie, quite chunky, put a lot on there. £10.50. £10.50. I think this was about £6. This was about £6. I cannot wrap my head around the prices down here. I mean, I know it's pretty much expensive today everywhere. Everywhere you go, it's quite over the top and expensive, but down here it's just double the price. Absolute double the price. £5.50 to £6 for a baguette. Like I said, it is fairly decent, not gonna lie, it's fairly chunky, but yeah, I mean, however anybody survives down here. But yeah, £10.50 for a few lady products and a baguette. So, but once again, just stopping off here, just chilling out for a minute, having something to eat, and then I'm gonna carry on up here, making my long walk into the middle of nowhere again. So as you can see, I've already made my way along here, up there and down here into this small village here. So still very early, still very quiet, but another little fisherman village. Okay, so like I said, yesterday I had a bit of a blah day. That's the only way I can describe it, is blah. And then today, even though I slept good, even though I reserved all that energy and I slept well, literally from like 3 o'clock in the afternoon onwards all night, managed to get some sleep last night, even though I was obviously constantly waking up and whatever. Today, I just feel, how shall I say it? My head is ready to go. My head keeps telling me to push forward. Come on, Kat, you can do this. Keep pushing me forward. Keep pushing. Keep going forward. But my body doesn't want to listen. My body doesn't want to listen. And, you know, obviously, like I say, it's at the minute, it's that time of month. God, it's that time of month. Let's just say I'm on bare minimum now. I'm out of energy. I'm out of clothes. I'm out of money. I'm out of food. Yeah. So it's like I'm so seriously trying my hardest to keep my mind positive, you know, keep thinking positively, keep you know, reassuring myself, motivating myself, so I keep pushing forward. Because if I let my mind go down the negative route, if I start thinking negatively, then I will just seriously give up. I will literally just seriously give up. So I refuse to let my mind go down the negative side of, oh, but you're out of this and you're out of that and you've no money and you've no energy and you've no clothes. I don't want to do that to myself. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? I need to keep pushing forward. Whatever happens, I need to keep pushing forward. So it's like my body just needs to catch up with my head, because my head, I'm feeling alright. I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling in a good place, and I'm still, like I said, thoroughly enjoying myself. And I can tell you something now, the one thing that is keeping me going is I've been getting some really positive, lovely comments off you guys. Like, if you look through my videos, look at the comments, you guys have just been so inspiring. And I spoke with a friend on the phone yesterday as well, who said she spoke with another viewer of mine who told her some inspiring stuff that literally almost brought me to tears. So Marie C, if you're listening to this, Marie C, I hope you don't mind, but Angela told me what you've said, and I hope you're all good. Stay strong, hun. Stay positive. And I'm glad you're enjoying my videos. And yeah, she told me what you said, and it literally almost brought me to tears. So words like that is what's keeping me motivated, you know, keeping me going. So right back at you, huns. Keep positive, keep strong. Just whenever you're feeling good and uplifted, just try and get yourself out a little bit. Try and get yourself out and go and get some fresh air. Obviously, it doesn't have to be for long. It doesn't have to be for, you know, a long time. Just whatever you can manage, just so you're getting out and getting some fresh air. But just stay strong and stay positive. And I'm really glad you're enjoying my videos, Marie. Thank you for supporting, and thank you to everybody else for all your positive messages. And like I said, that this is literally what is keeping me going, is, you know, all the positive support. So the other thing that's, you know, walking along here is my content. When I'm, as you can see, you know, the coastline, I feel like this is all I've got content wise to show you. Right, and I'll turn the camera around. Me, the sea and green fields. So it's like when I'm walking 6-7 hours a day of this, just pure this, you know, I feel like this is all I've got to show you. And I don't want to say it doesn't make good content, because obviously it's beautiful, you know, it's gorgeous and whatnot, but how much of this, you know, it's like I want to show you something more than just sea and greenery and me, of course. So obviously going inland, you know, and seeing, when I come to these towns and villages and whatnot, I feel like I've got more to show you, you know, content wise. So I don't know, again, you guys tell me, what do you think? You know, are you happy with this?
Are you happy with this? Are you enjoying seeing all of this? Or do you find it very boring, as I do after 5 hours of it? You know what I mean? It's one of them, innit? As much as I'm loving the scenery, like, it's beautiful, it's peaceful and it's beautiful, but after 5 hours of it, my head's playing tricks, my mind's playing tricks on me, do you know what I mean? And my mind's going round in circles and asking stupid questions, and you know what I mean? So let me know what you think, you know, and would you rather I go inland and show more of what's, I don't know, in the cities or whatever, or are you happy to see more of this? Let me know. So yeah guys, basically, and I've spoke about this before on other videos, the only person that can make you happy is yourself. Yeah, I've done videos on this before, and it took me a long time to get to where I am now. It took me a long time. You know, in life there's always people that put you down, get to you, you know, and everything's a factor in life. You know, your work, friends and family, your environments that you're in, you know, everyone has got their own happy place, their own, you know, and it's different for everyone. So I can't really come on here and say, right, go and do this. Guys, you should all get out and come and do this. Come and put your walking boots on and come and do, because not everybody can, and not everybody can, you know, because of disabilities and whatnot and fitness and other things going on, can do this. But that's not to say that, you know, you haven't got your own happy place. Everyone's got something that perks them up, that other people don't get, other people don't understand, you know. And even if it's just something so tiny that, like, going sitting in your back garden and feeding the birds, if that's your happy place, then whenever you get the opportunity to do it, just do it. You know, never ever 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 let anybody in life tell you you can't do something. Never let anybody in life put you down or tell you you shouldn't do this or you shouldn't do that or you can't do this or you can't do that, because it eats you up. It eats you up inside, and that negativity sticks to you like glue, and it just, you know, and we all have that little person in our head, and I know more than anybody that that little person in your head gets to you, and it's not really anybody else's fault. It is, because they have an impact towards it, but it's you who ends up running this little voice in your head. You end up sitting there and running this little voice in your head saying, oh, you can't do this, but what about this? What if this happens? What if buts and maybes? And we spend our lives living off the ifs, buts and maybes, and we become stuck. You know, we become stuck and we become sterile, and we get lost. And again, for a majority of us, and I think we're all in the same boat with this, for a majority of our homes, our houses, are our comfort zones. It's our place of sanctuary, you know what I mean? And especially for me, where you can just shut that door and close the door on the world, and that's your safe haven, where you're safe at home, for the majority of us. And them four walls are what are keeping you safe, and you just don't want to go out into that depressing world, you know what I mean? But then you become, like I say, you become stagnant, and you'd never do anything. You never step out that comfort zone. So even if it is, guys, just every day going for a 10-minute walk to your local park, or go for a walk to the local pond or the canal and feed the ducks for 10 minutes and do that, and then see how that makes you feel, and build it up from there. Do 10 minutes a day, do 20 minutes a day. And honestly, like I say, whilst I'm walking along here, whilst I'm doing this walk, I'm hardly seeing anyone. I'm literally hardly seeing anyone, but every now and again, most people I've seen at like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning have been like over 50, 60. Happy as Larry, walking the dogs, going for a swim in the sea, you know, and just living the best lives, and they're so happy and so positive, you know what I mean, just doing their own thing, doing what they're getting out and getting fresh air. So that's why I recommend to use any, you know, and when you do have a bad day, and you do feel down and don't let it get to you either, because we're all human, we're all allowed to feel upset, and we're all allowed to feel down and whatnot, you know what I mean? You're allowed to be angry with the world, you're allowed to, but it's just how you let that anger out, you know. But by taking it out on others ain't going to help. By sitting there mourning and whinging and crying all day every day and taking it out on other people isn't going to really get anywhere. You know, the only way you can, like I say, stop feeling that is by, hang on, morning, hello, hello. See, like I say, in her 60s, I would say, walking a dog, you know what I mean? So yeah, the only person that can pull you out of that sadness is you, you know, so yeah, that's why I say, whatever your happy place is, whatever makes you happy, whether it be music, colouring, art, go and sit in nature, go to, you know, something else that I've been doing recently, as well as I've been calling through places, is going in local churches and just sitting there, because it's peaceful. You know, I'm not religious, but going sitting in a church for 10 minutes because it's just peaceful, and you know what I mean, anything that just takes your mind away from the bad and the sad and the negativity of the world. Just, guys, honestly, you can do it. You can do it if whatever you can put your mind to, you can do. And never, like I said, never ever let anyone in this life put you down or tell you can't do something. If you want to do it and your heart is set on it, go for it and do it. And then next thing you know, you might be doing something like this. So you're just be the best version of you. Just honestly be the best version of you when you've got this.